6:51 is the time this Friday. Our top stories in our Sunrise Smart Start. The Rainbow Bridge is back open in Niagara Falls after the deadly crash and explosion near a border checkpoint Wednesday. That day, 2 people were killed when the car crashed near the entry to the bridge. There was a blast as well when the car exploded. The victims were a couple from Western New York. The FBI did determine this was not an act of terrorism. The police department there in Niagara Falls has taken back over the lead in the investigation, and it expects this case, the investigation into it, to be very long, just to how complex that scene is and all the damage. Let's take you inside the Buffalo huddle, heading into a huge game for the Bills this weekend. And Thanksgiving, we know this when everyone goes back home. You hang out with friends and loved ones. But Sean McDermott is going back to Philadelphia, not really going back home. The Bills head coach did spend his first 12 years in the league with the Eagles and will coach now his first regular season game as a head coach in Philly Sunday. This week he had a lot of praise to share for his former team, plus the GM.
You talk about a good football team. This is a good football team in all 3 phases, and I think Howie Roseman does a great job of every year putting a Super Bowl caliber team on the field, and that's hard to do every year, but he's done that. And then you watch what they do offensively. They can run the football. They got a heck of an offensive line, heck of an offensive line coach. They can throw the football. The weapons that they have to throw the football, probably one of the best moves in recent NFL history to go get A.J. Brown the way they did, and how that's helped their offense in addition to the other weapons they already had.
2 more days to go until that next big game for Buffalo on the road against the 9-1 Eagles. Thad and the Buffalo Kickoff Live crew will be there with you as scheduled Sunday morning, 11:30, getting you ready for that showdown. After that, first up in the doubleheader, Steelers-Bengals, 1 o'clock. Then Bills-Eagles, the late window kickoff, 4:25. All right here on News 8, your home for the Buffalo Bills. Before we get to all that, we know a lot of you may be headed out there today, this weekend, going to pick up your real Christmas tree. Ron Spitzer live at one of the more popular places, Stokey Farms, to see what everyone is expecting for this holiday season. Ron.
Good morning, Brennan. Yes, we're here trying to get into the Christmas spirit after Thanksgiving. We're here with 6th-generation farmer Suzanne Stokey, who's going to tell us a little bit about Christmas trees. Can you let us know what the most popular Christmas tree is?
The one that your family chooses.
No, but is there one that people are buying more of than the others?
I would think the most popular one that we sell right now is this Fraser fir, because it has that classic Christmas tree shape. It's got nice firm branches. It's got that beautiful smell of Christmas. But there are other trees out there. The Douglas fir, the concolor fir are also very popular.
Do you have a favorite?
I love them all equally.
They're all your babies.
Yes.
Now, can we talk a little bit about tree care? What's important for people at home to know about how to care for their tree so it lasts as long as possible?
First, you're going to start out with a fresh New York State grown tree, either from your local lot or your local Christmas tree farm. You're going to take it home. You're going to get it into water right away. You're going to make sure it's watered throughout the season and not let it dry out, and then keep it away from a heat source, and will last you well past New Year's.
Now, we know that things got a little bit more expensive this year. Has that affected the price of Christmas trees?
Well, I think across the economy, you've seen slight increases. There have been some national news stories talking about big price increase in Christmas trees this year, and we're not seeing that here in our local area. So prices are going to be stable or just slightly higher, just to reflect, the cost of growing these trees. It takes 10 years for this tree to come from a little sapling on the farm to when it's going to come home with you. So there's a lot of time and effort and meticulous hand care that these trees have had, and they'll be a memorable part of your Christmas tradition.
Well, we've gotten a lot of information on how to care for your tree, which is very, very important, so don't forget to do that at home. But for now, back to you, Brennan.
Ron, thank you. Stokey, one place you can pick them up. We have a list of places, all the different farms around the area, over at rochesterfirst.com. Make your plans this weekend. That, of course, a big annual tradition for families post-Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Bundle up. 2.
Right, yeah. It's a winter jacket worthy out there. We are seeing a little bit of blue sky, so maybe have your sunglasses handy for you as you walk out the door. There's those afternoon highs stuck in the low 30s. And we're really just hanging out there. You have that wind, it feels like the 20s out there. So it's a chilly one for you. But that's all right. We can handle this as we head into our winter season.
Yeah, all right. Great being here with you. Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Thanks for watching us, everybody. We'll see you back here in 30 minutes.
News 8 wherever you are, on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.